Reimagining the future, that is what they are doing here at Epcot. Today's video, we're gonna run through all the big construction projects and big changes that we can find around Epcot February 2021. Over the last few months, we've seen a lot of updates to Harmonious, the new show coming to Epcot. It's gonna be great. You can see the two barges there, and then there's gonna be a middle one there at some point. I imagine in February is when we'll see it rolled out. Most of the construction happening here at Epcot is in Future World. Here's Spaceship Earth. From the World Showcase direction, you can see the walls are still up here. And for this month, we're finding these wings throughout for Festival of the Arts. For some time, the Innoventions buildings here at Epcot have been just totally left alone, kind of partially deconstructed. Now, things are changing. You can see just beyond the wall here, Innoventions definitely getting that upgrade that they were talking about. Mouse Gear is coming together in its new location. Floor-to-ceiling windows right over there, and those special lights on that side, right there. Can you see that? There's a lot happening there. Every day we come into Epcot, we see a small update, whether it's a piece of glass or one of those ladder structures that's up against the building. They're coming along super quickly. That being said, definitely will not be open in the first part of 2021 at least. Across the way from Test Track, we can get a better view of some of the construction happening right here. Just a few weeks ago, those windows were not there. They are definitely making progress in this building. They've definitely prioritized it because I'm seeing something new all the time. Right there, you can actually see the entry bar. There's like a bar that's gonna be used for some kind of door. I don't know what kind of door, maybe a sliding door probably. Right there, but they gutted the entire building in order to create this. Here's a better view of that new entryway. You can actually see some of the HVAC system kind of hanging down, those little metal pieces, and then the circle up above. The understanding is that that big circle hanging up above the doorway is actually a light, giant light, that's going to be kind of welcoming us in to the new Mouse Gear. Will it be called Mouse Gear? I have no idea, but it's coming along. The new Mouse Gear is still open here at Epcot. We go in there and enjoy some of the fantastic Epcot merchandise, but you can see this area is still closed off. The wall is there, and you can see the ceiling still totally gutted from the construction. Taking a closer look, there's a lot to be done still inside of Innoventions as we see it all come to life. But I don't know if you can see it right over there. You can just peek. You can see a little bit of the glass from that window that's being put into the new Mouse Gear area. At least that's our understanding of what it will be. We'll find out soon. There's a little bit of glass there. They are definitely finishing up with some of the glass on the outside. Then they start to work more on the inside. For some time, we've seen these construction walls up right outside of what will be the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now, we're going to get to that building right over there, formerly Ellen's Energy Adventure, in just a bit. Before we do, though, take a look back there. That's the new Play Pavilion. Several months ago, we saw pallets of some kind of construction material on top of the Wonders of Life, now Play Pavilion, here at Epcot. I don't know what's going on there, and a lot of us really don't know what's going on, but hopefully something. Hopefully we'll see a big change coming up soon as they continue construction. The walls are up, where we can't go back there, but clearly something's happening there. For a long time here at Disney, we have seen a certain restaurant that you may know by name at this point, not open. We've been waiting, we've been wanting, and clearly they're getting ready. They're still getting ready. There's a box right here, and behind it, hypothetically, is the sign for Space 220. This incredible looking dining experience is going to open hopefully soon. Now, if we actually look over here, you can see there's been a little bit of an update to the sign and the supposed entryway. I was here a few weeks ago, and when I was here, that sign, whatever it is that's now covered in a kind of a black tarp, was in a box, and there was no kind of box below it. Something is going on. They're still making progress, but that hopefully will be the entrance to Space 220 in the very near future. There are a lot of friends who have said, Michael, is it really ever going to open at all? Is this ever going to open? It will. There's a chain here that prevents us from getting any closer. But that black tarp around the sign was not there just a few days ago, actually. It was actually relatively recently. And that box below is also relatively new. So soon, hopefully, very, very soon. One of the big updates here is the construction progress to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now, from this view, you can see most of the, I'm gonna call them top tiles. It's not what they are. They're kind of like stands, more or less. See the little blue and the kind of brown back there for like the wood color. That is still under construction, but my guess is that those blue panels are actually these solar panels, which are being finalized and put up there. I saw a construction crew there just a few minutes ago. They were there. They're working on it actively. But when will it open? that's still a ways away. Here's a closer look at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. You can see the entire, I'm gonna call it scrim, that was in front of that construction zone is now completely gone. We can actually see the entryway. It's gonna have that it almost looks like a triangle pointing at us a little bit. It's the best way I can think to describe it at the moment. And then over here, that giant, it was a giant box for the ship that is no longer there, for the Nova Corps. I believe that's the kind of ship that will be there, one of their ships. But there's a box that used to be there. Not that box, I see that box. But there was another box that was here that's no longer there. So something's going on. You know, I really do believe that Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind will open sometime in 2021. That's my belief. It's just it's optimism. That's me. I'm optimistic. But I'm really excited about it. Largest indoor roller coaster ever. When you first look at this building, you think to yourself, oh, that's not a very large roller coaster. The real roller coaster building is actually back there. It's that light gray kind of bluish building, blends in with the sky super well, but that's what the roller coaster will be. This is just kind of the entry and show building. Before you know it though, backwards launch. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Something I've noticed here, a lot of guests love taking their photos with the different characters that you can find on these walls. So if you're a big fan of Groot and Rocket, you can find them here and grab a photo with them while we're waiting for Cosmic Rewind. Now you can see the walls are still up all around Epcot as we make our way towards Spaceship Earth. These pathways still exist and will likely be around for some months to come as they continue all the construction. While you can't walk through Future World like we used to here at Epcot, it does give you a good view of some of the other construction going on at the Other Interventions building. Way back there, you can see the Other Interventions building is still really under construction. We're gonna go to the other side of the building in a minute and take a closer look. But there is a lot that's being done to that building. It's actively coming apart each night, piece by piece, here at Epcot. Now, as you've seen from videos in the past, the fountain is open here at Epcot, and it looks amazing when you're here. Don't forget to check it out. However, there are still some construction walls. Not as much though. You can almost ignore them as you walk to this fountain. The fountain looks amazing during the day, but to me, it really shines at night because there are these lights. They're already on, but it's hard to see right now. There are these lights all the way around, kind of orange, blue, purple. It's so nice. And then there's a light that shoots up into the sky. It's so cool. Now, I think I may have shown you this before, but in addition to the new fountain, we've also got these new manhole covers. They're actually perfect for Epcot and Spaceship Earth. They're located all around the entrance. Here we are on the other side of Spaceship Earth, and you can see a very unique sight. This side of Innoventions, the other building, is completely empty. I mean, you can see all the way through. If you're looking up at the right angle, you can see the light on the other side of this building. It's just a frame at this point. The construction walls continue as you make your way through and see more of the frame of the building. I mean, look at that. You can see every small detail. One day again, they'll all be closed in and we'll see a magical place. But for now, the construction walls actually keep us from going further into this direction because that is an active construction site. Now, although we can't go through here, we can see some of the construction equipment that is right there. It's an active construction site. They're hypothetically building the Moana kind of journey with water back there. It should be back there. We'll see. We don't know, but you can see more of the building all around. Every small detail is visible. Now on this side of Spaceship Earth, you can see there's more construction throughout, and we can see more of that secondary building here. You can see all the way through. Look, you can see sunlight right on the other side of that building. It is just the frame. To me, this is really, really interesting to see, simply because we don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but the fact that Disney leaves the frame up means that there's going to be something, some similar style building coming to this location. From this angle, we can see all the way through to the Other Innoventions building back there. So there's a lot going on. Something that I really like is the fact that Disney is using the walls for different things. So we have the expression section here is being used with this wall. They've placed it on the wall. You can also, as we saw earlier, get your photo with those different wings on the wall. So they're using the walls for different purposes, so we can kind of still enjoy all those small areas. You can search for your favorite spot around the wall. In addition to the big construction updates all around Epcot, there's also been a bit of a ride update. Here inside the Mexico Pavilion, the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the Three Caballeros has changed. And I'm not just talking about these barriers between walkways, which can make you feel a little bit like you're in a tight squeeze. It's the attraction itself. The Grand Fiesta Tour here inside of Mexico has seen a lot of changes over the years. It really has. but it's been seeing more in recent days, especially with the characters at the end of the attraction. You can see the difference here already. The characters that we've known for a little while have now been replaced with these cutouts. We don't know how long it's for or why the exact reason is, but you can see they are there, sharing in the magic as cutouts. Now, does that update mean that we won't be seeing the animatronics come back to the Grand Fiesta Tour? It's possible. Disney is definitely, from what I've seen, probably looking to change that experience altogether. Thinking probably Coco, we don't know. Maybe this is just temporary, they're gonna bring all the animatronics back. No idea, that's just speculation. But a little update for you. From Canada, we're trying something I've never tried before. It's the salmon. It looks delicious. It has that cream gâteau with the egg yolk cream, and paddlefish caviar, and micro herbs on it. It looks really, really good. Kind of a square there. A little small, but if it tastes amazing, you know how I feel about that. Ready? Let's try it. Starting to think I should have picked up a knife. Got a tiny bit of the caviar, some of the egg yolk. You ready? Bon appetit. I have to admit, that is good. It's unique though. Think of it like almost like a salmon and cream cheese. That's kind of how it tastes. I know it's more complicated than that, but it tastes like salmon and cream cheese. And the salt from the caviar is fantastic, but it's a little bit tough. The salmon's just a little tough. A couple more bites. This is delicious. I can definitely recommend this one, and I can see myself getting it again, but I have to be in the mood for it. I have to be saying to myself, okay, I could go for some smoked salmon right now. That's how it tastes. Smoked salmon, cream cheese, and the caviar. It really does go together super well. One of the biggest construction projects that we're all super excited about here at Epcot is the expansion of Ratatouille in France. As we saw a few days ago, this brand new area for the Ratatouille adventure and crepe location has partially opened. The walkway here is indeed open. There's a restroom at the end, but that's about it. It's for the views and for the restroom. The rest of it, yet to be seen. There are all kinds of rumors about when, right? Everybody's saying, oh, could be spring, could be summer. I wish I knew. All I know is that before you know it, we'll be in there enjoying the amazing attraction and the crepes. Now this is super cool. We can see the Gusteau sign from here. I'm just standing here against the fence, and right there's the wall. Look at that. It's right up there just waiting for us. Just standing all the way back here, it is lit. Can you see it? I mean, I'm just standing right here and I can see it right there. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just sitting here waiting, just waiting for it to open up. Soon. Hopefully soon. Now, you know my prediction, spring, summer. Jackie's super enthused here. What do you think? Opening of Ratatouille.
I think that this will somehow go in with Flower and Garden Festival. I think maybe the very beginning, maybe the first day.
I love that idea. And how are they going to deal with crowds though? Like a pass?
I think the park pass will continue to work, and I think that maybe they're starting to want the crowds.
Okay, maybe.
And also, since it's going to be my birthday, I think they want to give me a birthday present.
Disney, come on, birthday present for Jackie now. That's what we need. We need more of that. When it does open, there's going to be a lot of hype surrounding Ratatouille. But there's actually something that's been released before the opening. It's the merchandise. From shirts to cell phone cases, dresses, chef jackets there, and even ears, there's a lot to celebrate when Remy opens. These ears are no doubt the most popular items so far, $29.99. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Those are fantastic. And they're going fast. Take a look at the tank top there for Remy, along with the cell phone case. I love that. Magnets, keychains. Look at this dress. This, I think, is going to be super popular. You can see, look at this. There's cheese on the bottom along with Remy. He's hanging out in the pocket. $128 from the dress shop. And you've got the chef jacket here. I love that. And you can see, look at that, right in there. See that? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love it. I really do. I think they did a great job on the merchandise. Just getting a really quick look before it all opened. They also have a little chef set. I remember as a kid, I had something very similar. We had like the different vegetables, and you'd have the kid's knife there, and you actually cut up the vegetables and make something tasty with your own chef hat and Remy. That's just so great. So great. I love the sweatshirt they have here. I think this is also going to be super popular. You can see Paris and Gusteau. Wow, there's a lot to see on this sweatshirt. Take a look at this shirt here. Paris Epcot World Showcase with Remy, $36.99 for that one. It's the larger neck version. Great shirt. There's a great one, $39.99 for this striped shirt. You can actually see Remy popping out of the pocket. right there. Isn't that cute? That is so great. It's like stitched there. I love it. There's no doubt a lot of excitement for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which opens super soon. One last snack before we end the night. We're going back to Canada for the mushroom risotto. I saw that on the menu. I recall it from 2 years ago. I think so. I remember it being amazing. From Canada, we've got the mushroom risotto. Does look delicious. Every time I see mushroom risotto, though, I think of Gordon Ramsay and how, there's a lot of good shows. Cooking ones, these are so good. But this one looks amazing. Has that aged Parmesan on the side, the truffles. I'm super, super excited to try it. A little bit smaller than I remember, but let's see if it tastes unbelievably amazing. Interesting first bite. I need another bite. A couple bites in now at this point. I gotta tell you, I'm a little surprised. I really, it's not one that I care for. It's very bland. The mushroom taste is very kind of muted. There's very little Parmesan taste or even truffle taste. It's just like, it tastes very bland, like very bland. Gotta tell you, of the items that I've had here at the festival, this is one that I don't recommend. It's just not my favorite. I feel like you can get so many amazing items. Festival of the Arts, and there are some incredible ones. Let's be honest, most items we've had have been really good at the very least. Some of them have been outstandingly good. So this one, I would just skip. I'm thinking to myself, what would Gordon Ramsay say about, I'm not even gonna try. No, I can't do it. Here's that view I told you about earlier, walking around that brand new fountain here at Epcot. Look at those colors. I love it. It's true, there's a lot of construction happening here at Epcot, but it's to make way for an even brighter future. For me personally, I'm most looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and dining Space 220, hopefully soon. Thanks so much for being a part of the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.